Looney Tunes has captivated audiences since its debut in the 1930s, bringing to life some of the most beloved animated characters in history. Characters like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and others have been etched into the cultural landscape. But behind the zaniness and slapstick humor, the world of Looney Tunes is filled with unusual stories, strange origins, and fascinating behind-the-scenes details. Let's dive into 5 strange facts about this legendary franchise. 1. Bugs Bunny was based on a real rabbit. Bugs Bunny, the cool carrot-chomping trickster, didn't spring fully formed from the minds of the Warner Brothers animators. In fact, Bugs' persona was inspired by a real-life rabbit observed by animator Tex Avery during a trip to Texas. The rabbit exhibited a fearless, nonchalant attitude even when approached by humans, which struck a chord with Avery. He thought it was the perfect model for a character who would outwit his pursuers with ease and never break a sweat. The transformation from a more wild and crazy rabbit to the smooth-talking Bugs Bunny we know today wasn't immediate. Bugs' early incarnations in shorts like Porky's Hare Hunt were closer to a chaotic and hyperactive trickster. However, over time, his personality evolved into the calm, confident rabbit we recognize today. Bugs' famous catchphrase, "Eh, what's up, Doc?" was inspired by casual, laid-back Texan slang, which solidified his easygoing, street-smart persona. 2. Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck share the same voice actor. One of the most astonishing aspects of Looney Tunes is the fact that so many of its famous characters were voiced by a single man, Mel Blanc. Known as the Man of a Thousand Voices, Blanc voiced both Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, among others, and expertly gave each character its own distinctive personality. Bugs Bunny, with his calm and suave demeanor, couldn't be more different from the wild, frenetic energy of Daffy Duck. Yet Blanc's ability to switch between these voices, even within the same scene, created memorable and hilarious dynamics. A prime example of this is the famous Rabbit Season, Duck Season sketch, where Bugs and Daffy argue over which hunting season it is. Blanc's rapid switching between Bugs's laid-back drawl and Daffy's frantic, speech-impaired rants is a testament to his unparalleled voice acting talent. Mel Blanc's work defined Looney Tunes, and his voice is forever intertwined with the legacy of these iconic characters. 3. Tweety was originally pink. The sweet yellow Tweety bird that we know today wasn't always so cute and innocent-looking. When Tweety first appeared in the 1942 short A Tale of Two Kitties, he was actually pink. In his original design, Tweety looked more like a plucked baby bird, with exposed pink skin. This version of Tweety was still sassy and sharp-witted, but his appearance came off as somewhat unsettling, rather than cute. The animators realized that this design was too bizarre for younger audiences, and might not evoke the warm, fuzzy feelings they wanted. As a result, they gave Tweety his now iconic yellow feathers, making him a more adorable character, while still keeping his feisty personality intact. The change in color helped make Tweety one of the most recognizable characters in the Looney Tunes roster, a balance between sweet and mischievous. 4. Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner followed strict rules. While the endless chase between Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner might seem like pure chaos, there were actually strict rules governing their interactions. The legendary animator Chuck Jones, who directed many of the Looney Tunes shorts, created a set of guidelines to ensure consistency and humor in every Roadrunner cartoon. Some of these rules included: the Roadrunner cannot harm the coyote, only his own ineptitude can. All the coyote's plans must fail due to his incompetence, not external factors. The Roadrunner must stay on the road at all times. The coyote is always more humiliated than harmed by his failures. These rules helped maintain a level of absurdity and predictability that made the Roadrunner series so successful. The coyote's relentless, yet always doomed pursuit of the Roadrunner became one of the most memorable dynamics in cartoon history. 5. Porky Pig's famous stutter was created by the first voice actor. Porky Pig's iconic stutter is perhaps one of the most recognizable features of the Looney Tunes franchise. Interestingly, the stutter wasn't originally part of Porky's character design, but rather a natural speech impediment of Joe Dougherty, the first actor to voice Porky Pig. Dougherty actually had a real stutter, which made recording sessions difficult and time-consuming since his stutter wasn't controlled or scripted. To streamline the production process, Warner Brothers replaced Dougherty with Mel Blanc, who could perform a controlled, intentional stutter on cue. Blanc took over and turned the stutter into a humorous and endearing feature of Porky Pig, making
"That's all, folks"
one of the most famous catchphrases in animation history. Looney Tunes is filled with history, humor, and surprises. These 5 strange facts showcase the incredible creativity and talent that went into making these beloved characters. From real-life inspiration to voice acting genius, the Looney Tunes universe is as quirky behind the scenes as it is on screen. The legacy of these cartoons continues to live on, and fans, young and old, will always appreciate the timeless humor of Bugs, Daffy, Porky, and the whole gang.